There was something I really wanted, and today, on my way home from work, I went ahead and bought it.
Something you wanted? What did you buy?
A car. I bought a new car.
A car? Wait, what do you mean?
I stopped by the shop after work and made the deal on the spot.
Why would you make such a big purchase without consulting me? You could at least have talked to me about it.
I bought it with my salary, so what's wrong with spending it the way I want?
We support the household together, so we should discuss big purchases, right?
Consulting is just a hassle. You wouldn't have anything useful to say anyway. You should just follow my decisions.
I'm not just a follower. We're partners and should make decisions together, right?
Whether we're married or not, I'm the one making the money, so I get to decide.
But we can't afford a new car right now. How are we going to make the payments?
Stop nagging. Just follow what I've decided.
That's not right. There are things we can and can't do. We're in this together, so we should cooperate, right?
Cooperate? You're just my wife. Since I make the money, you should listen to me.
You don't respect my opinion at all.
If you just kept quiet and listened to me, there wouldn't be any problems, would there?
I'm not just here to obey you, Marcus.
Who do you think you are? You're just my wife, so it's only natural you follow what I say.
That kind of thinking is outdated. Shouldn't we go forward as equal partners?
You can think that all you want, but you have no choice but to follow what I decide.
I can't stand being dictated to like this anymore.
Then leave. I'll live comfortably on my own, and I don't care about you.
No way. How can you say something so cruel?
If you can't follow what I say, then I don't need you. Amber, you got a minute? I need to talk to you about something.
On WhatsApp? Why not wait until you get home and we can talk then?
Yeah, but I want to talk about it now.
Really?
I got a message from Mom.
What happened? Is everything okay with your mom?
She divorced Dad.
What? Really? A divorce at their age? That's tough. Is she okay? If there's anything we can do to help, we should.
She's moving in with us.
What?
She called earlier, and apparently a lot has happened.
What do you mean? Is your mom okay?
She divorced Dad. It seems like it was sudden.
Wait, really? A divorce at their age? Is your mom all right?
Well, we can't just abandon my parent when she's in trouble, right? So I told her she could stay with us.
Hold on, Marcus. Does that mean she's moving in with us? Where?
Of course. Where else would she go? Our house, obviously.
Our house? That's too sudden. And you can't just decide without talking to me.
I've already decided, so start getting the house ready. She'll be moving in next week.
What? Next week? That's way too soon.
We don't have a choice. She doesn't want to live alone after the divorce. Plus, she doesn't have any income.
People in their 70s can still work nowadays. She could look for a job or sort out her pension.
Enough. There are no other options. I've already made the decision, so just follow it.
But we live in an apartment. It's not that big. How are we going to live with 3 people?
You're overthinking it. I'm at work all day and out on weekends, so it won't be an issue.
Have you even considered my feelings? I already cook every day after work, and now I'll have to do it for one more person.
You're speaking as if she's a total stranger. You're impossible. She's my mother.
But she's not related to me. And honestly, I don't think she even likes me.
Well, that might be true, but that's irrelevant. You just need to handle it well.
That's not the point. We split the rent, so why should I have to make all the sacrifices? Think about me too. We're a couple, right?
Fine, then let's get a divorce.
What?
If you don't want a divorce, then just follow what I say. At your age, getting divorced would be the worst, right? You should know it's better to just go along with me.
Why are you being so high-handed?
Anyway, I've already told Mom, so there's no turning back. Make it work so she can live with us. Got it?
If you talked to me, we might have come up with another plan. Why do you always make decisions on your own?
Why are you saying that? I'm the husband, so I get the final say. Simple as that. All right, I don't have time for this. I'll be late again today, so clean up the house.
Hey, I'm sorry to complain, but can you listen? There's no one else I can talk to except you, Marcus.
What? I don't really want to hear your complaints.
Stop saying things like that. I can't take this anymore. Can't you talk to your mom and ask her to be more considerate?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Your mom leaves her clothes all over the place after she takes them off. She doesn't clean up at all. And she eats lunch at home, which is fine, but she leaves all the trash behind. It's really a problem. It's like she thinks the whole house is a garbage can. There's trash everywhere, and it's really stressing me out. If she doesn't help out as a housemate, living together like this isn't going to work. It feels like a battlefield every day, and I can't relax.
You're really selfish, you know that?
What? Selfish?
Before complaining about Mom, maybe you should look at your own actions. Weren't you arguing with Mom yesterday? Maybe it's the way you talk to her. Why don't you think about how you say things?
That's not true. I was just being honest about how I feel.
This is our house now, the three of us, so you should listen to what Mom has to say too.
I'm tolerating your mom because she said it was temporary. But if this goes on any longer, I really can't take it.
It's only been a few weeks, hasn't it? You can't suddenly lose patience that quickly. Anyway, it's not my problem. You need to talk it out with her yourself. Don't drag me into it.
Excuse me? I'm the one getting dragged into this. I told you from the beginning that I couldn't live with your mom, didn't I? We've never talked about living together before, so why did you suddenly decide everything on your own?
You're always complaining. Are you saying I should abandon my mother? Do you have no heart?
Maybe you have no heart towards me. You dump all the troublesome things on me and think it's enough for you to just go to work. You don't consider my burden at all.
Most people would be happy to live with their parents. You get to live with Mom.
Why would I be happy about that? Every day is just stressful.
Once we have kids, she can help with raising them, and it'll be convenient in many ways.
What? Are you seriously planning to live together long term?
That's right. You should be happy.
Why would I be happy about that? I've reached my limit.
What limit? Not being happy about living with my mom makes you a terrible wife. If you have complaints, feel free to get a divorce and leave.
Fine. Let's do that. Divorce it is.
What?
I have no intention of continuing like this anymore. When I think about our future, all I feel is despair.
What do you mean? Be specific.
You want a divorce, right? I do too. I can't take it anymore. Remember the divorce papers we filled out during our last big fight? I'm submitting them now. They'll be processed by tomorrow, and then I'm leaving this house. I never want to deal with you or your mom again.
What? You think this is a joke? It's not funny at all.
I'm not joking. I'm serious. Throw away anything I leave behind. I have no attachment to this house or any memories with you.
What? Wait a minute. What are you saying?
I've told you that I've reached my limit. Every day has been like hell and I never felt at peace. So there's no problem with a divorce. Good luck living with your mom from now on.
Are you really serious? Are you really leaving?
Of course I'm serious. I don't see a future with you and I want my life back. I work hard to pay for this place and you and your mom just mess it up. If I don't clean, you yell at me. You take my hard-earned money for your allowance and blow it all on gambling. How can I live with someone like that?
You don't need to go that far. Sometimes you have to tolerate things.
And having a husband who thinks I should be the one to tolerate everything? I can't respect that at all.
Are you talking about me? Are you saying I'm the problem?
Who else would it be?
You'll regret this. Are you seriously saying you want a divorce?
Of course I am. I won't regret it at all. I don't care what happens to you or your mom. Try living with her alone. Maybe then you'll understand what I'm saying.
How do you expect to live after a divorce? You really think it's that easy?
I have my job, so I won't struggle. We don't have kids, and there's hardly any shared property. Divorcing should be pretty straightforward, thankfully.
You'll definitely regret this and come crying back to me. Why don't you apologize now while you still can?
Apologize? No way. I haven't done anything wrong. Okay, I submitted the divorce papers. We're officially strangers. Happy now?
You really submitted the divorce papers? Unbelievable. Well, whatever. You'll regret this. Fine. Live however you want.
I will. Good luck with your mom.
Amber, how are you doing? I figured I'd check in after a while. You're probably not living very well, are you?
Marcus, what do you want? Why are you reaching out?
Nothing much. I just wanted to let you know I'm doing great without you.
Oh, that's nice. So, how exactly are you doing great?
I bought a new car and I go golfing every weekend. I've made new golf buddies and I'm having a blast.
Well, that's nice.
I'm also considering remodeling the house. It'll look brand new. Mom's happy too, and our bond has gotten even stronger.
That's good to hear. Family bonds are important.
And work's going well too. Everyone relies on me, and I'm showing real leadership. I'm having fun every day.
That's great. Good for you.
How about you? You're having a hard time, aren't you?
Not at all. I'm having fun and I'm happy. I found new hobbies and I'm really enjoying my life.
Liar. There's no way that's true. You can't do anything on your own.
You can think what you want. The truth is, I'm doing fine. I have my own life now.
I can't believe you're pretending to be so strong. Can you really manage without me?
Absolutely. No problem at all. Every day is a new adventure.
Then tell me more about your life now.
That's none of your business, so there's no need to share. I'm really enjoying every day.
I can't believe that. Someone like you can't be happy. If you're really happy, then good for you. But I know you're lying.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter to me. My happiness doesn't need your approval.
Then show me proof. Prove that you're really happy.
I don't need to prove anything. Feeling happy is all that matters.
I can't believe such vague things. Tell me something specific.
Every morning, I wake up and live at my own pace. I start my day with yoga to relax.
That's just everyday stuff.
But to me, that's happiness. And work is fulfilling too.
Work? You?
Yes, I'm working at a new job now. Every day is a challenge and it's really rewarding.
I can't believe you're finding your work fulfilling. You're better suited to just being a housewife.
That's your prejudice. I believe I can do much more.
Well, good luck with that. But don't forget that I'm living a much better life.
What you think doesn't matter to me. I'm enjoying my life and that's enough.
You'll come crying back soon enough.
That's not going to happen. No matter how proud you are of your life, it doesn't affect me at all. I'm walking my own path and have no intention of coming back to you.
You say that now, but you'll regret it later, won't you?
Aren't you the one who'll regret it? Think about how your life has changed since I left.
Well, whatever. I'm having fun with my life, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Then let's agree we've both found our happiness. Don't contact me again.
Hey, I've been trying to contact you multiple times. You don't answer the phone, and you haven't replied to my WhatsApp messages. What's going on? At least, reply to me.
What?
Oh, finally, you answered.
I'm not planning on answering your calls, so can you stop?
Amber, you finally replied.
That's because you keep calling persistently.
I have something to talk about, so I've been trying to reach you. But you never replied, and it was really frustrating.
What are you talking about? We have nothing to discuss anymore. We're divorced, remember?
About that, I was thinking we could get back together.
What? Get back together? That's not going to happen.
I've realized I was wrong. So if you come back now, I'll forgive you.
Forgive me? For what? There's nothing I need your forgiveness for.
For submitting the divorce papers without my consent. I'll forgive you for that. Let's live together again. Please come back.
You're just fed up with your mom's messiness, aren't you? I thought you'd reach your limit sooner, actually, but it's none of my business now.
It is your business. Since you left, the house has turned into a junkyard. Cleaning once a week isn't enough, so I had to hire a housekeeper, but it's costing a lot. Mom has a spending problem, and our savings are dwindling. At this rate, we'll go bankrupt.
So what? You want me to come back?
Yes.
You're so naive. Actually, I've remarried.
What? Remarried? Is that true?
It's been half a year now. I've thought about many things since our divorce, but I remarried just last week.
What are you talking about? What do you mean remarried?
After our divorce, I focused on my work and eventually met my current husband. Now we're living together abroad.
What? Abroad? You never told me that.
If I hadn't divorced you, I wouldn't be as happy as I am now. It was the best decision of my life.
Wait, what are you saying? So you don't care about me anymore? We were married. How can you have no interest in me and marry another man?
I don't care. At first, I resented you, but now I feel nothing.
That's worse than hate. I never thought you'd remarry so quickly. Can't we get back together? Is it really impossible?
Were you listening? I'm remarried and living overseas, and I'm very happy. Taking care of you and your awful mom was the darkest time of my life.
You don't have to say it like that. You really don't care about me anymore? You have no feelings for me?
Of course not. You never had any feelings for me either, right?
What? That's not true.
You always made decisions on your own, didn't you? Now you're just asking for help because you're in trouble. You just want to use me again.
It's not about using you. I just thought we could get along again.
Enough. I'm happy now, and there's no benefit in having any ties with you.
Wait, don't leave me, please.
Marcus, it's too late. My life is moving in a new direction.
Don't say that. I thought we could get back together.
No way. I told you I'm remarried, right?
Then what am I supposed to do?
Figure it out yourself. It's not my concern anymore.
No way.
I was just ignoring you before, but now I'm going to block all your contacts. So this is the end. Enjoy your life. As for how Marcus and his mother are doing now, it seems they are still living together. But I hear Marcus is getting more and more exhausted. His mother's spending habits haven't improved, and their finances are in dire straits. Marcus can't bear the burden and constantly complains after coming home from work. They ran out of money for a housekeeper, and the house has reverted to a junkyard. Marcus can't keep up with the cleaning, and every day is a continuous stress for him. He's tried contacting me many times, but of course I ignore it all. Since he's blocked, his messages don't get through to me. From what I've heard from mutual friends, Marcus is also on the verge of losing his job. He's so worn out from living with his mother that he can't focus on work. I wonder if he's finally realized the hardship I went through. As for me, my life with my new husband is going great. We're supporting each other and living happily. I plan to continue valuing my life and building a wonderful future.
Are you at home? There's something I've been wanting to talk to you about. I've made up my mind. I hope you won't be mad at me. No, I'm sure you're gonna be mad, but I need you to hear me out.
I'm sorry. Work took a while and I just saw your text. Are you okay? What's wrong all of a sudden?
It's hard to say, but
What's wrong?
I just don't like where I'm working. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I've finally submitted my resignation.
What? Wait a minute. Resignation? We're expecting a baby in 5 months, you know?
I know.
I'm going on maternity leave in 3 months, so my income will be reduced. Oh, I got it. You already got the next job, right?
No, sorry. I told you I put a lot of thought into it. Why don't you worry about me first instead of my next job?
Well, maybe you're right, but I've got my mother to worry about, and a baby costs money, you know?
I understand that, but it's not like I'm the only one who has to make sacrifices here.
Sacrifice? Isn't that a strange way of thinking? I'm risking my life to give birth.
I know, but you know what? I was so worried that if I kept working like this, I was going to collapse mentally. I could have gone through with it, but I knew that if I let the mental damage get to me, it would affect my ability to raise my child.
Carter, were you that worried? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I couldn't tell you because I knew it would cause trouble for you, especially now that you're pregnant. I didn't want to stress you out.
I see. I'm sorry I didn't notice. I was too busy taking care of myself. I appreciate your concern.
Yeah.
Our environment is going to change drastically. Maybe you should take the plunge and change the environment too. You should seriously look for a job so that you can have a fresh start.
Is that okay with you? I'm so sorry. I'll do my best for you who believes in me.
We're a couple. We're supposed to help each other in times like this, right? Let's work hard together so that we can have a happy family in the future.
Got it.
Hey, you said you had an interview this morning, and we can have lunch together, but where are you? I have a medical checkup. So you said we could enjoy our time together while we still can.
What? It's already this late? Sorry, I'm at home.
What? Why? You had an interview, right?
Yes, I did. I just felt a little different.
What are you talking about? You're still looking for a job, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I haven't been able to find a company that meets my expectations. I have been looking for the one that best suits me, you know?
Well, you really need to get going. You need to get serious about finding a job.
I'm serious.
I don't think any company is perfect for you or anyone. We're going to have a baby soon. You're going to be a father, so you'll have to put up with a few things.
I know that, but you don't want me to make less money, right?
No, I don't. But you're going to be a freshman, so it can't be helped. And the way I see it, it doesn't look like you're working very hard to find a job.
You're working as a caregiver and earning money. We're not going to have any problems for a while. I don't want to rush into a decision.
Huh? Don't be naive.
Huh?
I'm going on maternity leave soon. And I also have to hire a caregiver to take care of my mom. And with the recent recession, baby supplies are going to be more expensive.
I know.
You don't understand. We're going to need the money. You have to start earning money. And besides, I don't think I can take care of my mom while raising a child I'm not used to. For that reason, I need you to find a job as soon as possible.
I understand.
Of course, I'll need you to help out fully when you're at home too.
Yes.
Anyway, you need to find a job as soon as possible. You're home now, right? How's my mom doing?
She was so happy when the bathing service came earlier. You know, this time of year she sweats a lot in the day.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks for looking out for her. Did you have any job interviews today?
No, I didn't. How's everything at the hospital?
Yeah, I think I'm having contractions. I've been feeling a pain in my lower back since this morning. They say these back pains were labor pains.
Really? Is it coming soon?
The contractions are still weak, so I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. They said I could stay at the hospital, so I might as well. I don't feel comfortable at home, but rather anxious.
Maybe it's a good idea for you to stay there. If you stay there, I feel safe when you deliver the baby. I think it's better that way.
You'll be here for the birth, right? That would be reassuring. I'll drop you a text when the contractions are a little closer, and be ready to come right away. I've brought all the hospitalization stuff with me, but you'll have to bring a second set of bags.
Well, yeah.
What? You could have come already in the first place, but you're busy, right?
I understand.
Hey, where are you? Are you home? Or are you on your way here?
No, I'm home. I was getting ready.
You've been getting ready for what? 5 hours now? I'm starting to get some contractions, so you better get here. The intervals are getting shorter and they're really painful. The nurse said I'll have the baby within a few hours from now.
Will the baby come out that soon?
I don't know about that, but it can happen. That's why I need you to hurry.
Wait a minute. I've got some stuff to do. I'm in the middle of a thing. Might be tough to get to the hospital right now.
What's going on? I've asked the helpers to take care of Mom, so what is there to do?
Yeah, but I'm not sure I can be there for you. So you're going to have to do it on your own. But I'll do my best. I'll be there as soon as the baby is born.
What? What are you talking about? I'm not confident either. It's my first time and I'm full of anxiety, so just stay by my side. Just stay with me.
I can't. Besides, it won't do you any good. What's the point of me standing around?
I know, but I need you to stay close to me for the baby. I need you to stay with me and support me.
I'm packing bags and everything.
What? Whose baggage are you packing?
I'm just trying to get things in order.
Is that something you have to do right now? Your wife is in labor. We're about to have a baby, you know. I'm in pain and I want you to stay with me.
No, it's something I have to do for my family.
At this time? Right now? Can't you do it tomorrow? You are unemployed to begin with, and you've been home all this time, so you had plenty of time to do it, didn't you? Why now?
I've been thinking about what I can do, and now I've come up with the answer, so it's the only way. I just want to do it before the baby is born.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'll come running as soon as I'm done. Just hang in there until then.
That's enough.
What?
I don't want you to be here. I'll do it alone.
That's the spirit.
Carter, where are you? Please call me back. What are you doing? I can't believe I can't get in touch with you right away when I'm like this. That's what I don't like about you. Hey, answer your phone.
Sorry, I didn't notice your call.
What have you been up to? The baby was born. I tried to call you, but I couldn't get through.
Yeah, I had a rough day yesterday, so I got tired and went to bed.
Huh? What the hell were you doing?
I kicked your mother out while you were giving birth.
Huh? Kicked her out?
If you have a problem with me, I'll kick you out too.
I'm not going back.
Huh?
Because you've been acting weird since you quit your job. My mother needs care because she's old.
So I sent her to the nursing home.
My family's the most important thing to me. She's my mother.
They said they're going to take care of her there.
What is wrong with you? My mother is not a thing you can just get rid of.
She can't move on her own. She's like a thing. She will be a burden to us once the baby is born.
I'm the one who has been taking care of my mother. I don't need you to complain. And you haven't done anything this whole time. How could you be so selfish?
I'm trying to cut down on food expenses. And the utility bills are going down because she's gone.
I don't understand. I never asked you that.
I just came up with the idea yesterday.
What the hell?
It's your fault, isn't it?
Why is that?
Because you threaten me a lot.
When did I threaten you?
You told me to get a job as soon as possible because it costs money to take care of the baby and take care of your mother.
Sure, it costs money. But my mother has been bringing money into the house. And kicking her out is just unacceptable.
What? She puts money in the house?
Yes, she does.
Well, it's not a lot of money, is it? I mean, she doesn't have that kind of money with her. But since she's not here anymore, we can cut back on a lot of things, right?
That's not the point. If she's in a nursing home, there's a nursing home fee, right?
I don't know about that. I'm just trying to get something out of the way so we can save money. Besides, with her being gone, you and I can devote ourselves to raising our child without worrying.
How selfish of you. She's my precious family. I've never seen such a cold person in my life.
What's the matter with you? I'm the one who thought of this. All you do is complain. I did what I could. I guess I'm married to an ugly, stupid wife.
What kind of person are you? You're a piece of shit.
You have a job, so we won't be in trouble. I just figure out a way that doesn't cost money.
So why don't you just find a job? Kicking my mother out isn't going to solve the problem, does it?
That's why I kicked her out. You don't get it, do you? Well, this is the only home you've got anyway, so you better come home.
Wait, you're not even coming to the hospital? I don't understand.
You're not back yet? I want to eat your cooking. Are you ignoring me? Are you still mad at me for your mother? You seem like the type to hold on to things for a long time. I'm the one who's sorry. I apologize, so come home. I can pick you up if you want. I made a life for you that doesn't cost money, and you don't have to take care of her. You shouldn't have any complaints, right? We can definitely raise our child in comfort, you know? Hey, reply to me.
What? I don't have anything to say to you anymore.
What do you mean? I went to the hospital and they won't let me see the baby. What the hell is going on? When are you getting out of the hospital?
I'm already out of the hospital with my baby, okay?
Huh? What the hell is going on? The nurse didn't even tell me when you were discharged.
I was the one who kept their mouth shut.
Huh? So you didn't even let me visit?
No, I asked them not to help you out.
Why not? I'm your husband and the father of the baby.
Father? You've got to be kidding me. You didn't even come to the hospital when I went into labor. You didn't call me when the baby was born. You kicked my mother out of the house. How am I supposed to live with someone who doesn't even work? I can't live with you anymore. I'm never going back to you again.
Huh? Then where are you now?
At my cousin's house. All of my relatives are upset with your behavior. They said I don't need a scumbag like you. I'm going to be fine without you because they're all going to help me with the baby. I know you're going to kick me and the baby out someday.
Why are you making me look bad by talking to those relatives? That's not fair. I was doing this for your own good.
I'm saying that's not right for a human being. You can't just kick out my mother who needs care and not feeling any guilt.
They said at the nursing home that they will take care of her, so what's the problem?
What are you talking about? It can't be that easy.
They took her right away that day. Isn't that what the helpers do?
That's not what I'm talking about. Your selfishness. It's not free to put someone in a nursing home in the first place. It costs a certain amount of money.
It does?
Of course. And you don't work. You don't earn any money. Who are you to talk about putting her in the nursing home?
Don't talk so high and mighty. I just didn't know.
If you're going to do it, do your research beforehand. The helper was worried about her that day, so she only took her in temporarily to get away from you. You were like that when you quit your job. You just quit like a child, saying you didn't want to go, that you didn't want to do it. Even if it was right before I was about to have a baby.
I didn't say it was going to be easy.
You said all the things that suited you. And then, when the time came, you didn't even get a new job.
Because you are working, right? You're the one who's going to continue working after the baby is born, right? So there's no need for me to work anytime soon.
I'm saying that kind of insensitivity is unacceptable. You only think of yourself. I can't raise a child with someone who doesn't know how things will turn out.
Stop messing around and get back here right now.
Don't you get it even after all this?
Huh?
I'm saying I want a divorce.
Are you kidding me? Stop it. Divorce when you haven't even let me see my baby? That's too much, don't you think?
How can you say that? You're even worse. You didn't even attend the birth. You didn't come to the hospital when the baby was born.
Because you didn't let me visit and see the baby.
That was after a few days, wasn't it? That's all I am to you, and that's all the baby is to you. I can't even imagine living with you. Anyway, I'm divorcing you.
Don't be so selfish.
From now on, you'll discuss things through my lawyer.
What? Lawyer? Your lawyer is really annoying. Give me a call so I can talk to you directly.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? You know what happened. How twisted your character is.
I didn't do anything. What is it?
It's the house. I'm talking about the house. You did this, didn't you? They're trying to evict me.
Well, then why don't you leave as you're told?
Why would I? I live here. It's my house.
What did I really like about you? You're too stupid.
What?
It wasn't your house. It was my parents' house.
I got it when your father passed away.
Huh? That's not true.
I was told that if anything happened to your father, he'd give it to me.
No, what are you talking about, really? He may have said that, but you didn't even do any paperwork, did you? My mother lived there, so she had the rights. Didn't you know that? That's how we got in there.
No, she said it was mine then.
And she said you didn't want me and the baby to be bothered, so she decided to stay at the nursing home for us.
So what's the problem? If you and your mother are not coming back, it's totally my house.
No, are you listening to me? My mother went to her bedside drawer and put the deed to the property in her bag when you kicked her out.
The deed? What do you mean?
A title deed is a document that proves you're the owner of a property. It's issued by the Legal Affairs Bureau to prevent people like you from transferring ownership without permission.
What the hell?
She's going to sell the house and use the money to pay for nursing home care.
Sell the house?
She told me not to worry about anything. She wants me to do whatever I want.
What does that mean? Does that mean the house is for sale?
That's what it means.
I have to be out of here within a week?
If that's what they said, then I guess so.
Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know. Why don't you go wherever you want? You don't have a baby to take care of. You're free to do what you want, right?
But I'm not working, remember? How am I going to live without an income? Oh yeah, what did you do with my savings? Did you spend it?
Don't be ridiculous. The joint savings we have for the baby, you spent it all while you were goofing around at home. I know that.
Oh.
There's no way I'm spending the savings for something else.
Even if you kick me out of the house, I have nowhere to go. I can't even rent an apartment.
That's what you deserve, isn't it? I told you to get a real job, right? You're the one who didn't do it. And on top of that, you kicked my mother out of the house. And you're going to have to pay for child support.
Leah, can't you do something about it? For example, maybe you could lend me some money for now. You have income, so you can do that, right?
Huh? How spoiled are you? You really are a piece of shit. How can I do such a thing? The only thing I'm asking you to do is to fulfill your responsibility for your action.
But how am I supposed to pay for child support?
You should work. Morning, noon, and night. You'll just have to manage on your own. You have brought this to yourself.
Oh no, it's too hard. I can't work that hard.
This is no time to whine about it. You have to give up and look for a job right now.
I can't find a job right away.
Huh? It's been 6 months since you quit your last job. If you really wanted to work, you'd have found a job by now.
I'm willing to work. It's just not what I'm looking for.
Since it's you, you're probably making up some kind of conditions that suit you, right? Then there's no way you'll get a job.
Huh?
If you can't find a job, then you should get a part-time job or something. You better earn money somehow. If you don't, you'll never be able to save enough money for child support. And I'll make sure you pay child support for the future of the baby.
Oh no, you don't think about my future?
Of course not. You're an adult. You can take care of yourself. Well then, since I don't think I'll ever see you again, please take care.
Leah, please don't leave me. Please, Leah.
He seemed to be in a hurry after losing the house and started working part-time as a security guard with a dormitory. At first, he did his best to pay child support, but after a few months, it stopped. Rumor has it that he moved from one job to another. He was very arrogant and keep quitting when he has problems with his coworkers. And he can't pay his bills because his income is unstable. I'm really glad that I divorced him when I found out how much of a scumbag he is. My mother seems to have made friends in the nursing home and is enjoying herself. My relatives love my baby, and I'm able to live comfortably while working from home. In fact, when I went to see my in-laws to discuss child support, I was told that I would receive child support several times a year. My in-laws have been paying for it. I tried to stay out of it as much as possible and use it for my baby's future. At first, I was worried about being a single parent, but with the understanding and help of those around me, I am able to live my life without a problem. I will continue to do my best to balance work and child rearing.
I need to talk to you. Do you have time now?
Yes. How may I help you, Judy?
You haven't contacted me at all, so I was just wondering about that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, what about the baby?
Don't worry about that. My baby is doing just fine. The doctor told me about that during the checkup last time.
Thank goodness. I'm so relieved. I don't care about your health condition anyway. I just want the baby to grow up as fast as possible.
Isn't that a terrible thing to say? I've been suffering from morning sickness just like most pregnant women. I've lost a lot of weight too.
I'm sure you'll regain the weight as soon as your morning sickness goes away. You're my son's wife, so don't you dare to talk back to me. This is why I really hate dealing with uneducated and incompetent people, just like you.
It's because you always say horrible things to me. I bet people will do the same thing if they were in the same situation. It's just obvious that anyone will talk back to you when you're being rude.
That's why I want you to stop talking back to me. All you have to do is shut up and listen to what you're told.
That's too much to bear.
Also, I've heard from Carlos about the meals. Is it true that you're feeding him ready-made meals?
Yes, it's true.
Huh? What on earth do you think you're doing? Carlos is my precious son. He's also the breadwinner, right? You must be crazy as a wife to make him eat ready-made meals you bought from the supermarket. Oh, I think I know the reason why. You can't even think about it because your head is empty.
Let me tell you something. Carlos said it was okay for me to serve him ready-made meals. He was concerned about my health condition since I'm pregnant. Carlos is a very kind man.
I know. Just because my son is nice to you, it doesn't mean that you can do whatever you want. I'm telling you to stop serving him ready-made meals. What if he can't do his best at work because he's undernourished? A wife is supposed to support her husband so that he can do his best at work. It's your duty to serve him nutritious and well-balanced meals.
So far, I've tried to make sure that happens. But now it's difficult because I'm pregnant. I have no intention of serving him ready-made meals forever. This is just temporary.
Shut up! You should be grateful since my son chose you, who were raised by a single parent, as his wife. Your parent doesn't have a good job anyway. At least try to show him some respect and be serious about supporting him whenever you can.
Carlos told me he wanted to support me. He said that he doesn't mind me serving ready-made meals. He agreed to that, so I think I should just continue doing this until the baby is born.
Absolutely not. I think a monkey has a better intelligence level than you. So, that's why you've been squealing so loudly to fight me back since a while ago. I'm convinced now.
That is indeed rude. I know that you're my mother-in-law, but there are some things you're not allowed to say.
What an annoying woman! I can say whatever I want because I'm your mother-in-law. I guess it's time for me to go. I can't leave my son in your hands. If things continue as they are, Carlos will get sick. I'll take care of him from now on.
What do you mean by that? Are you going to live together with us?
Is there any inconvenience if we live together? Oh, I just thought of a good idea. I'll take care of Carlos, so you should go back to your parents' house. You are so lucky that I allow you to go back home.
I can't go back to my hometown in my current condition. My mother has a family business, so it is very difficult for her to take care of me.
Your mother is working at the farm, isn't she? It's the kind of work that really suits a poorly educated person. Physical work. It's a good fit for you.
It's not farm-related work. Anyway, please don't make fun of my family. I don't care if you make fun of me, but just don't talk badly about my family.
Why? I'm just telling you the truth. Besides, you're too poor to go to school, and you can't even go back to your hometown. Your parent is useless.
I told you not to talk badly about my family, didn't I? I've had enough.
If you want me to stop, you better show me that you're a proper wife for my son. You shouldn't let the breadwinner eat ready-made meals all the time.
I see. Then I'll do my best.
Anyway, I'll go there to take care of Carlos next week. Bye then.
Please, wait. I need to discuss with Carlos about you living together with us. I can't just make a selfish decision.
I'm sure Carlos will agree. If I said I wanted to live with him, he'd be happy to accept it. Of course he would. He's a kind man who won't abandon his precious mother. By the way, I hope you give birth to a boy too.
Even so, please, wait a little longer. We have to think about our lives from now on. I want to have a proper discussion with Carlos.
I'm not listening to your opinion, because I don't have to. I'll call you when I arrive there.
What? Wait, Judy.
Hey, what are you doing at the door? You're disturbing the neighbors.
Why are you in our house, Judy? Unlock the door, please. I can't get in.
I won't open the door. I told you last time that I can't trust you to take care of my son. Don't tell me that you forgot about that. That's why I came to your house. It's a little early for you to start losing your memory, don't you think so?
How could you do such a selfish thing? I can't believe this happened while I was at the hospital. Did you come here just in time to get me kicked out of the house? Were you stalking me?
Looks like you are very perceptive for a monkey. That's right. I'm not going to let you in, so go back to your parents' house.
I told you, I can't go back to my parents' house. How am I supposed to live? I'm pregnant with your grandchild.
Why don't you ask your mother to pick you up? You can at least do that, right? She won't reject you if you go back to your hometown to give birth.
I think I told you before that it would be difficult. My mother has her own circumstances. Anyway, please, unlock the door. Let's talk in person.
I don't want to talk to a monkey like you. It'll be a waste of time since you can't even understand my language. Besides, you keep talking back to me. If you can't go back to your parents' house, why don't you just sleep rough somewhere? The jungle will be the perfect place for you. Maybe you'll meet Tarzan, and he can help you find somewhere to sleep between the tree branches.
Please stop joking, Judy. I am not a monkey and this is my house. You are the one who should leave. Why are you treating me so badly? Does Carlos know about this?
You know what? I'm going to surprise him today. I can't wait to see how he reacts.
Huh?
So please don't tell him that I'm here.
You're doing this on your own without even telling Carlos?
Is there something wrong with that?
I'm appalled.
I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to live with me. Besides, I'm cooking his favorite food right now. It's been a long time since I've done something like this, and I'm really looking forward to it. That's why I'll never unlock the door.
Are you cooking that dish? The stew in which no one can see what's inside since it's overcooked?
How rude of you to say that. It's a good thing we don't have to live together. I know that uneducated people like you have no idea about how to behave properly. I have nothing else to say to you, Rachel. So why don't you go back to your parents' house right away?
Understood. We're not going to get anywhere by arguing here. I feel sorry for my baby, so I'm going back to my parents' house for the time being.
Yes, please do so. You should have done that from the beginning. Also, can you come back here when your child is past 1 year old?
What?
Anyway, feel free to send me the pictures of your baby. I want to see my grandchild's face.
So you want me to stay at my parents' house for more than a year? By any chance, are you planning to live with me and Carlos for the rest of your life?
Of course.
You can't just decide that on your own.
Once the baby is born, I know that you'll abandon Carlos. You're going to put the baby first, aren't you? It's obvious. If that's the case, it's better that I'm here.
I see. I'm going back to my parents' house for now. I'll have Carlos to send me the stuff I need. Goodbye.
Don't worry. I've already packed your stuff. I'll send you everything you need.
All of it?
Is there something wrong with that? By the way, I'm sorry that I need to end our conversation here. The pressure cooker is calling me.
What? Hold on a sec, Judy.
Hey, Rachel. Please, pick up the phone right away.
What is it?
Please come home right now.
Why should I do that? Have you finally started to lose your mind? Just a few days ago, you told me not to come home for over a year. I remember exactly what you said.
Oh, that time? I got carried away, so I just said it out loud without even thinking. I didn't mean it that way. So, will you come back here soon? Actually, it's about Carlos. He stopped going to work the day after you left.
Oh, really? Sorry to hear that.
What are you talking about? He drinks from morning till night. He's always upset, and I'm afraid he's going to hurt me physically. I wonder what's wrong with him. That's why I want you to come home.
You kicked me out of that house, and now you're talking so nicely to me. If you're afraid, why don't you leave your son and go back to your own house?
I can't do that. I've never seen Carlos like this before. And you must be worried about him too, right? Don't you want to see him soon?
No, not at all.
What do you mean?
I filed for divorce. You guys and I are now strangers. I'm not gonna take care of you and your son anymore. Do I make myself clear?
You're kidding me. I didn't hear anything about divorce. When did that happen?
It's the day after you kicked me out. I knew that you just didn't realize about the most important thing. Well, I guess that's because you are so selfish. Looks like you're the one who has an empty head.
What do you mean by important thing?
First of all, my mother runs a company, not a farm.
Huh?
Carlos works for that company. He was about to be promoted as the president of the company, but my mother was furious at the way I was treated this time, so she decided to fire Carlos. That's why he stopped going to work.
Is that so? I didn't know anything about it.
Now, here's a question for you, Auntie Judy. Who was the one who caused my mother to become furious?
Me?
That's right.
No way.
Now let's continue with the second question. Who caused Carlos to get fired?
Are you trying to tell me that I was the cause for that too? That's enough.
Another correct answer.
But isn't it too much to fire Carlos just because I kicked you out of the house?
I beg your pardon? I'm a pregnant woman. You know how tough it is for me to move around, don't you? Don't you think what you did to me was terrible?
I'm sorry for that. I sincerely apologize.
Finally, you realize how bad you've been treating me. I wish it had been a little sooner. It's too late since we are strangers now. Besides, there is one more thing I found out.
Tell me about that.
Carlos has been embezzling money from the company. I had a feeling that his spending was out of control lately, but I never thought that he was doing such a thing.
Embezzling? No kidding. There's no way Carlos would do something like that. That must be some sort of misunderstanding.
No, it's not a misunderstanding because I have proof. I think he was caught on the surveillance camera, and it was the same day I was kicked out of the house. Thanks to that, I managed to get divorced and Carlos also got fired. My mother immediately agreed. Maybe it was just the perfect timing.
How much money was he embezzling?
I managed to find out the amount. I think it's about $30,000 in total.
$30,000? No kidding.
Of course, we will charge you that exact amount. Please be prepared. You must take responsibility for what your son did.
You must be kidding me. I don't have that much money. There's no way I can pay. What do you want me to do?
Aren't you worried about your son? Why don't you help him pay then? I don't care what you're gonna do to get the money.
That's impossible. I'm at my limit working to make a living. I can't pay back $30,000.
But you still have to make your payments. Even if it's impossible, you have no other choice. If you don't pay, I'll sue you.
Sue me? Please don't do that. Will you somehow forgive me? I'll go to apologize directly to your mom if you want me to. Please help me convince her somehow.
You're squeaking like a monkey. Do you think you can get her to forgive you if you apologize? I think a monkey has more intelligence level than you, Auntie Judy. Are you even aware about how bad you've been treating me until now? I will never forgive you.
That's terrible.
You're the one who is terrible. I'm just telling the truth. Well then, from now on, good luck with taking care of your son and the payments. Please excuse me.
Rachel, wait a minute. Please, listen to me. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Rachel!
Judy, who had a bad temper, went to my parents' house to try to get out of paying the bill. But there was no way she could be spared. My mother took this opportunity to burst out in sarcasm. She said, "We, as a single mother family and poorly educated people, are not capable of understanding you. So please, go home." Judy was so disappointed that she left with her shoulders slumped. After that, when we were ready, we demanded the money Carlos stole from the company and also child support. However, he did not seem to be willing to comply with our demands, and he just drank alcohol every day without showing any sign of working. Now Judy is working several part-time jobs to make a living and to pay for the required payments. I've never thought that Judy would end up in despair like that. But at least she is living with her beloved son. So I have no doubt that her heart must be full of happiness.
Emily, I have a bit of an urgent request. Could you clean my house this weekend? I'm planning to go on a trip to the beach with friends, and I really want to go. That beach resort is hard to book, and I finally got a reservation. This weekend, Carol? I'm sorry, it's too sudden. I also have plans, so it might be difficult to do everything. Don't say that. You're home a lot, so cleaning should be easy, right? I've been looking forward to this trip for a long time. As part of the family, I think it's natural for you to help out.
Carol, I also work from home, so I'm busy with work. Even if you say to manage somehow, it's troubling.
Oh, working from home isn't such a big deal, is it? Since you're at home, you can do small chores easily, right? Or are you saying you can't do my request?
Carol, I am indeed at home, but working from home is actually quite tough. There are many tasks that take time, like meetings and creating documents. I want you to enjoy your trip, but cleaning and taking care of the dog might be difficult.
Is it that hard? I can't understand at all. In the past, it was normal to do housework, and I worked hard as a housewife. Compared to that, isn't being a housewife these days a piece of cake?
It's true that times are different, but each has its own difficulties. I understand you're busy, but sometimes I can't accommodate sudden requests. You have a husband too, so why not consider asking him for a bit of help?
My husband isn't very good at housework. That's why I'm asking you. I just want to relax without any worries during my trip. Just a little help from you would make me feel so much better. And, as a family, it's natural to help each other out.
Okay, I'll do my best to help, but I can't do everything. Please try to do some things by yourself.
Okay, then please take care of the dog too, not just cleaning. That much you can do, right?
Taking care of the dog too? That might be a bit too much.
Emily, you're really inflexible. Refusing my request. I wonder how you can call yourself family. As family, it's only natural to help. And when I come back happy, I'll be much kinder to you.
Carol, I think that's a bit unreasonable. I have my own life, and I can't sacrifice everything just for you. Please understand that.
Really, I just want to enjoy myself for a little while. I think you could grant me at least that much. Well, fine.
Carol, please enjoy your trip. I will adjust my schedule and help as much as I can. Jack, are you still at work?
Oh, Emily? I'm at work, but I can text. Is something up? It's rare for you to message me during work.
It's very important.
You sound pretty serious.
I want you to be prepared. You're going to be surprised. I was just as shocked.
All right, Emily. What happened? If it's that serious, I'll listen carefully. I'm ready to handle any kind of talk, so tell me anything.
Actually, today I went to a cafe in the shopping center to work, and until just a moment ago, your mother was sitting right behind me. She didn't notice me at all and was talking right behind me.
Really? Mom? It's rare for her to go to a cafe.
Right? I was really surprised, but there's something even more surprising.
It's surprising enough that Mom was there, but are you saying there's something more important?
Yeah, your mother was sitting directly behind me, and she never noticed me the whole time. But there's something unbelievable.
What is it?
She was with a man. The conversation they were having was really intimate, and it seemed like that man was your mother's lover. The content of their conversation wasn't normal, and they didn't seem like just friends.
What? Mom is having an affair? That's hard to believe. But if you're saying that, Emily, you must be certain about something. I never imagined Mom would do something like that. But if you're saying it, there must be a reason.
I was shocked too. At first, I thought they were just friends, but the conversation was too intimate, and it felt like more than a normal relationship. And the details of their conversation were very specific. So, I instinctively recorded their conversation, and I'd like you to listen to it with me later. I thought it should be kept as evidence. I was really shocked too, and I have no idea what to do about this.
If you were saying that much, there must be something to it. Thank you for recording it. Having that makes it easier to understand and talk about the situation.
I'm sorry for telling you this over WhatsApp. I couldn't handle it alone, and I had to talk to you, Jack. I couldn't tell anyone else about such a serious matter, but I knew you would understand.
It's okay, Emily. You must have been so surprised and felt awful encountering such an unexpected situation. I'm sorry about Mom. I'm shocked too, but you don't have to bear this alone. Let's figure out what to do together.
It's not something you need to apologize for, Jack. I was surprised too, but we need to solve this together. Let's do our best together.
Anyway, let's talk about this at home. We'll probably need to tell Dad too. Some things need to be said face to face to be properly conveyed.
Yeah, got it. Let's talk properly first, just the two of us. I'll try to sort out my feelings by then.
Emily, I need some help. It's something important.
Something important? Did something happen?
Yes, actually, I have a request for you.
A request? Sure, what is it?
Well, Emily, it's about next week from Thursday to Sunday. I want to ask you a favor. It's about my husband. Could you take care of him for a bit?
What? Taking care of your husband? That's quite sudden.
Yes, it is. Actually, next Saturday, my high school reunion is going to be held in my hometown, and I'm planning to stay at my parents' house. But my parents' house is far, isn't it? I have to fly there, and it takes 5 hours.
Oh, yes, it is indeed far. It takes quite a lot of time to get there.
Exactly. So, I have to stay overnight. And since it's a rare chance, I want to take it easy and relax while I'm there.
I see, I get it. So you'll be away from Thursday to Sunday?
Well, my husband can basically do housework on his own, but I'd feel safer if you're there. It would help if you could check in on him occasionally. Oh, and on Thursday and Friday, he has work as usual, so just checking in at night is fine.
Okay, I mainly work from home, so my schedule is quite flexible, so you don't need to worry about that.
Then I'll leave it to you. I feel reassured if you're looking after him, Emily.
Yes, I understand. I'll take good care of your husband. Enjoy your reunion, Carol. It's lunchtime now, right? I have something very important to tell you.
What's up? Is it about Mom again?
Yeah, she contacted me a little while ago.
Really?
It seems like she really intends to go. She's planning to go from next Thursday to Sunday. She asked me to look after your dad during that time, even if it's just checking in on him occasionally.
Okay, I see. Even in times like this, Mom still worries about Dad. But she might be using it as some kind of camouflage. Isn't it strange to leave the family for a reunion in such a situation?
I can't really say, but I already know that there's no actual reunion, so I don't know what she's thinking.
Yeah.
It's tough for you, Jack, but knowing the truth is important. We need to carefully think about what to do in this situation.
Yeah, it's okay. I can think calmly, even in this situation. And for Dad's sake, we need to handle this properly.
So, how was your father? You met him at the restaurant and talked about your mom, right? How did you tell him exactly?
I'm with him now, and I let him listen to the recording. At first, he was surprised, but he quickly understood the situation.
Really? Is he okay? I'm worried that he might be really shocked.
Well, it turns out he had suspected Mom's affair. He said he'd been feeling uneasy because he didn't have any proof. But hearing the clear details this time helped him sort out his feelings. I feel the same way. Now that we know the truth, we can think about what to do next.
I see. I'm glad to hear that. If he's made up his mind, we need to think about what to do next. We need to discuss the future and prepare for the next steps.
Yeah, exactly. We need to settle this properly. For Dad's sake, and for us too, we need to think about the right approach.
Yes, that's right. As a family, let's solve this problem together. I'll support you, Jack. Let's do this.
I appreciate it, Emily.
Carol, are you enjoying your trip home? I thought I'd text you to see how you're doing. Have you met any familiar faces?
Oh, Emily, yes, I'm having a good time. It's been a while since I've been home. Even though my brother owns it now, my father is still full of energy and doing well, and the house I grew up in is still very comforting.
Is that so? That's nice.
So, what can I do for you?
Oh, sorry. I contacted you because I wanted to confirm something.
Oh, what is it?
The reunion is tomorrow, Saturday, right?
Yes, that's right. I'm going to the local reunion from now on. I'm excited to see my classmates after such a long time. I can't wait for tomorrow. Just between us, my first love and first boyfriend from high school will be there too. I'm feeling a bit giddy, so keep it a secret from my husband and Jack.
Oh my, Carol, you're really saying something romantic. You're looking forward to meeting your high school classmates like a girl in love. Meeting your first love again must be something special.
I thought you might understand this giddy feeling, since you're a woman too. Reuniting with my first love is something special. Even after all these decades, thinking about him still makes my heart race. It's truly a special memory.
Well, I understand that, but still, I don't think I can understand the feelings of someone who lets it turn into an affair. Normally, that shouldn't happen. I understand reuniting with your first love, but using that as a reason for an affair is something I can't understand.
What? What are you saying, Emily? There's no way I would have an affair.
Well, first of all, where is this reunion supposed to be held? As far as I know, I've never heard of such plans.
I told you, it's in my hometown. I'm really looking forward to gathering with my classmates after such a long time.
That's strange. Jack checked with his uncle, and he said there's no such event planned. Also, I heard that one of your classmates lives just a few houses down from your family home, and they haven't heard about the reunion either. I checked with other classmates, and they also don't know about it.
What?
What's going on? I'm starting to wonder if the reunion is really happening.
Well...
Carol, where are you right now? Are you really at your parents' house?
What? I told you, I'm at my parents' house. Why are you asking that?
That's strange. I'm actually at your parents' house right now. Your family said they haven't heard anything about you coming home, and you don't seem to be here.
Well...
You're not actually here. If you're really at your parents' house, why haven't you contacted your family?
Oh, that's right. I forgot to contact my family. I decided on this trip suddenly, so I must have overlooked it.
Oh, is that so? Still, it seems strange. Carol, you're really not having an affair, right?
What? No way! Why would you say that? Stop saying weird things. I just stopped by a nearby tourist spot. It was an unplanned thing, so I forgot a lot of details. Seems like I surprised you. I'm sorry. But please stop saying I'm having an affair or anything weird, okay?
Oh my God.
Even though it's my parents' house, I feel bad suddenly staying over. So I'll book a hotel for tonight and stay there. Emily, could you tell my family that for me?
Carol, aren't you curious why I'm at your parents' house in the first place?
Oh, well, why are you there?
And about the reunion not actually happening. You haven't explained that either, have you?
Well,
Jack said he would talk to you about the rest.
What? Jack? Is Jack there with you?
Yes, he's with me. Jack knows everything, and he'll explain everything in detail.
What is this? I haven't done anything wrong.
I'll let Jack take over from here.
It's me, Mom.
Jack? Is it really you, Jack?
Yes, it's me.
What on earth is going on? Emily has been saying strange things.
It's about Nathan, your affair partner.
What?
I'll skip the details, but it's already that clear. Once we knew his name, it was easy to trace. Nathan is your first love and first boyfriend you mentioned to Emily, right? Your relationship with Nathan rekindled at the reunion 3 years ago. When you heard that Nathan had divorced his wife, you approached him, and that's how it all started. Afterward, Nathan became serious about you, and he moved to our town where you live. Swayed by Nathan's passion, you decided to get a divorce around the time of Dad's imminent retirement. You planned to use various excuses to avoid being at fault, take Dad's retirement money as part of the settlement, and marry Nathan.
Wait a minute. How come you know all of this?
If there's anything incorrect, please correct it. Just so you know, there's no misunderstanding here. These are facts, not guesses.
How did it come to this? I can't understand at all.
Mom, a while back, you were having tea with Nathan at the cafe in the shopping center, right? At that time, someone who knows you was sitting right behind you. That person recorded everything. Your reunion with Nathan, your plan to use Dad's retirement money, and all the details. That person provided us with the recording as evidence. Based on that evidence, we confirmed the facts and got to this point.
What? No way! A recording? Who could have done such a thing? I can't believe it.
I'm not going to tell you who it was. By the way, regarding Dad's retirement next week, the retirement money you've been looking forward to will be deposited into a different account, not the usual one, so you won't be able to withdraw it. It might have been a premonition from Dad. He didn't do it because he was wary of you. But thanks to that, the money is in a different account.
What do you mean by that? No way.
And there's one more important piece of news. The divorce between Dad and Mom is already finalized. Mom, you left a signed divorce paper in the drawer of your dressing table, right? We found it.
What? What do you mean? How? Why?
We found it while sorting through your things. So here's a message from Dad. Honestly, what are you doing at your age? I don't need a wife who has an affair. Since you had the divorce papers ready, I submitted them to the lawyer. However, I'll be making sure you and Nathan pay the compensation. That's it.
Wait a minute. I haven't heard any of this.
Also, I brought your belongings to your parents' house. We rented a truck and Emily and I transported everything here.
What? What are you doing?
What do you mean, what are we doing? Since you're divorced, you have no choice but to return to your parents' house. The house is in Dad's name. We just took steps to address the situation you planned.
How could you do this without my consent?
Without your consent? How so? Weren't you the one preparing for the divorce? Dad just agreed to it. There's no problem, right?
No, it's not like that. I needed more time.
For what? Anyway, Dad wants to handle everything through a lawyer from now on. So Emily and I will refrain from contacting you directly.
A lawyer? Why? How did it come to this?
In situations like this, proper procedures are necessary. We don't want to get confused either.
Wait, Jack! Emily, please help me.
What's wrong, Carol?
I was just talking to Jack, and he suddenly brought up the divorce. I don't understand how it came to this.
I see. Carol, please calm down. It's important to listen to what Jack is saying and understand it. But I haven't done anything wrong. Jack must be misunderstanding something. Carol, Jack has evidence. There are even recordings, so I don't think it's a misunderstanding. What? Carol, please be honest. Lying will only make the situation worse. But I only met with Nathan. We just had coffee, nothing more. Even so, your actions are problematic, Carol. You should avoid actions that can be suspected of infidelity. I know, but... First, you need to apologize to Jack and your husband. Apologize? I didn't mean for this to happen. Why am I going through this? You should understand that better than anyone, right? Emily, please convince my husband and Jack for me. I don't want a divorce. Carol, that's not for me to decide, and I have no intention of persuading your husband and Jack. I'm sorry, but I won't be involved any further. Excuse me. No, Emily, you're being too cold. Please help me. After that exchange, Carol was desperate for help. But since we handled it calmly, she had no choice but to admit the truth. She was in an affair with a man named Nathan, and her actions after the affair was exposed were astonishing. Following this, my father-in-law quickly proceeded with the divorce, and Carol was kicked out of the house. Having been a housewife for many years, suddenly becoming independent was very difficult for her. Nathan also eventually couldn't tolerate her problematic behavior and cut ties with her. She tried to return to her parents' house, but her family rejected her, forcing her to rent a cheap apartment. To pay the rent, she had to juggle several part-time jobs, struggling with unfamiliar work to somehow make ends meet. Meanwhile, my father-in-law started a new life, and we also cut ties with Carol, regaining our peaceful days. To ensure that these peaceful days never fade, I intend to live each day earnestly.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!